Can somebody tell me what the experts are actually supposed to do? Because the only thing I'm an expert at is talking shite about people on reality TV and judging them, and I would do a better job than the three of these fucking people put together. Married at First Sight Australia, Sunday the 2nd of March, episode 21, and it's time for the sofa. The experts are like, oh, Mirena's not here. Tony, you come up first. And I'm thinking, thank fuck she's not there, can't be bothered with her. So Tony comes up to speak and he's making out as if he doesn't know what's going on. He knows that she's in a huff because he's lying about wanting a child, because he's a fucking compulsive liar. But then Mirena walks in. The dramatics, the fucking dramatics there. I'm a dramatic person, I don't know if you can tell that. But see, when she walked in, I actually cringed. The whole time she was speaking. She speaks, the way she speaks, it's as if she's superior to everybody. She's trying to tell us that she was fucking abused for years in a marriage. Lies. And then when she waltzed back out as well, I was like, fucking put her into a straitjacket. She's a fucking fruitcake. I seen an interview on a podcast or something, I seen a clip, and she was talking about Paul, and she was like, oh, something big's coming up, and he's going to be hunted. He's going to be hunted from Australia. He's going to have to move back to France. Fucking calm yourself, hen. When she walked in and she was like, did you really think I wasn't going to come? And I thought, nobody wants you there. And she says, did you really think I was going to let him get the last word? No cunt can get the last word in when she's there. When Tony says, I think she's a bit too much of a personality for me, she's like, oh, he doesn't like my personality. Does anybody like her personality? Anyway, the two of them said leave. Thank fuck we don't need to put up with her lunacy anymore. Veronica and Elliot, there's no secret, I don't like Elliot. In the past episode there, I wasn't really understanding Veronica's point, and I know a lot of people are saying it's the way she's reacting because he's a narcissist, but she hasn't even been with him for that long, and I do feel as if she was being quite judgmental, and some people are just not very good at speaking about their feelings. I can't believe I'm kind of taking his side, right, but like they says they were going to give it another chance. Adrian and Afina. When the other couples were up, he's whispering to her, don't say this, don't say that, and she's like, don't tell me what to say. The point is they're supposed to go to the experts and tell them everything that's happened. And why is she not saying, you have got a fucking cheek to tell me not to say things when you were in the apartment telling me that you were embarrassed for me and my sister? If you're embarrassed for us, then why the fuck do you not want me to speak? Shut your fucking mouth, Mr. Potato Head, and learn how to fucking talk. When they were on the couch, she chose to stay, and I was like, do you know what? See from now on, see no matter what he says or does to her, it's her own fucking fault. Why did it take Dave to speak out and say you're not letting her speak? Look at her, she's looking at you for permission to talk. What the fuck are the experts getting paid for? John just sits there and looks at everybody and doesn't do fuck all. They witness all this narcissistic behaviour and they literally do nothing. They never call MD out in their shit. Get new experts. And I realise that it's production that's telling the experts what to do, but don't they think it would be a bit more dramatic if the experts actually turned round and called people up on their fucking bad behaviour? Drives me insane. Lauren and Clint, the less I need to look at and speak about this hike, the better. Our tradwife mentality drives me insane. Somebody send that bitch back to 1775 where she belongs. There's nothing wrong with wanting a masculine man, but when she's like, oh, I want an alpha male and I don't want him to do the dishes and I don't want him to get a spray tan, well, fuck off then. Do you know what? You're on MAFS because nobody wants you because you're a fucking houk. I would actually feel sorry for Clint if it wasn't the fact that he's going out with Jackie now. He's went from fucking one screwball to another. Paul and Karina. I've got so many mixed emotions about this because I keep seeing people in comments saying, oh my god, he punched the door, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. It is, because it's violent behaviour, especially over something so trivial. Imagine something bad happened. It could have been her face. People that accept this behaviour, they're part of the problem. That being said, do I think he's the most evil man who's ever been on Mars? Do I think the Australians should chase him with pitchforks back to France? No. Let's chill out a wee bit. But she was sitting on the couch and she was saying, oh, I was saying this and I was doing that, blaming herself. Again, she's part of the problem. The experts were saying, oh, this is unacceptable, tell us why we shouldn't send you home. and then they didn't send him home. Again, they're part of the problem. Now, okay, what he did was bad, but did it warrant him sitting on the couch, sweating and greeting and be like, oh, I'm so sorry for what I done, fucking Sunset Beach acting? I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, I've never done this before. Right then. People go on about narcissists in this show, and they talk about how they're mentally manipulating people, and that's abuse. And even if you're arguing with somebody, and they stand up, and like they tower over you and they point at you, that's abusive as well. It's aggressive. There's no way that he should have been allowed to be kept on that show. The experts do fuck all. They don't properly call people out in their bad behaviour, and I know it's up to the producers, but I just wish that they would do more. Do something, say something. Instead of just sitting there and giving them long looks like, Anyway, let me know what you thought of tonight's episode, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.